What is up, fellow YouTubers? Subdued Gecko 30 here, and I am back once again playing The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, guys. So in the last episode, well, we pretty much managed to get a cut, like pretty much a lot done in the last episode. We managed to do 2 missions for May, and we're close to getting the key to the reserve. May said that she's going to leave it for us in the usual drop point. I forgot to go check it, actually, but I'll check it later. But right now, we're pretty much getting the last pump part that we need to be able to save Casey. So, but of course, from all the other caches we've been getting, and especially we're here, I feel like it's going to be a real bloodbath, guys. So pretty much I came well equipped. But I feel like I should save the shotgun as my spare. Alright, set to burst shot. So we good there. Let's go. It's gonna be a real bloodbath. I think it's that way. I think. There it is. Alright. It's gonna be a real bloodbath, guys. At least I thought it was. Not what I was expecting.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you...
Sorry, I can't listen right now.
You're JB, the leader of the Reclaimed. What happened? Let me see again.
I'm all ears.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short.
Huh.
There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it.
I knew it.
Sound fair?
Fine.
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put 2 and 2 together.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I'm curious about the Reclaimed.
Yes?
The Reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination,
So
I
you were
took to
part of the
raiding
tower.
supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil. And upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The Tao, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Godspeed to you, JB. But seriously though, I was not expecting this. I was expecting the whole place guarded and everything, and I had to fight my way to get this. But no, a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's just scavenge for supplies since we got the time. Or no time. Huh. Okay, alright. I guess let's just go. Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. Tower soldiers? God dang it.
You finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected.
Georgia.
Put together, bit more danger to your presence.
I seem pretty dangerous right now, don't I? I mean, look at you. You gonna come face it yourself? JB actually had the guts to actually face me by himself. But you? Need your guards to help you? I think you know how dangerous I am if you want your guards here with you. Sorry to disappoint.
Sorry to disappoint, lady. Good thing I'm not too concerned about what you think of me.
You should be, fool. Your life may depend on it. I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits.
Not what I expected you to look like.
Is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
You mean killing innocents? You call that doing what's right, Georgia? You're killing innocent people. JB in there actually has some sense against people who are dangerous like you are. You think you could take him?
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass, tourist. I fucking love smart-asses. Especially when I snip the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
Depends.
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
I'm staying out of it.
This is your conflict, not mine. I'm not a hired gun for the tower.
That's a goddamn shame, tourist. JB is not walking out of that place alive, whether you get involved or not. What you don't seem to realize, however, is your fate if you defy me. Let me clarify. Do as you are told, or you are dead.
I think it's wise
Out
to
for
be
a stroll?
wandering around.
Well, I was right. This was gonna be a bloodbath. But I do not trust the tower worth of nothing. For me, I'd rather put a bullet in Georgia's head right now. But I better warn JB.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this god-forsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Good thing I brought the essentials. Guns jammed.
No problem. We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I have forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broad...
Was not expecting that. Huh. How about that? Nice.
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us. When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings. Maybe our scavenging quarters were a mistake. Yes, punishment was warranted. But we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon them. I have been changing course and making difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track. I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had. Have I ever steered you wrong? We will return to better days. Your mama.
Yeah, so I think my theory is right. That pretty much Georgia, she killed Mama. And now pretty much, because Mama actually wanted to change the way they were doing things. And I guess Georgia didn't see it that way. But either way, George is dead. And I got to use this assault rifle. I just hope JB is actually still alive, to be honest. That I didn't actually kill him. But either way, it's best to let the two clans fall apart. But man, that felt actually so good. I managed to be able to kill Georgia, the pretty much the tower commander. Oh, things are gonna go smoothly now. But at least now we don't have to worry too much about the tower now. Because to be honest, I rather choose the reclaimed over the tower any day. The tower are nothing but bloodthirsty murderers. At least the reclaimed actually have their sights in the right direction. Even though their things are a bit like strange, but they're all for the right. Because pretty much like how JB mentioned, JB actually like he only kills people who are bad and who go against them. So in reality, the reclaimed aren't typically bad. Better go pick up the key to the reserve. But managed to take care of Georgia. She should have ran when she had the chance, if she knew what the tourist was capable of. And it's a good thing I brought the assault rifle. I don't think I would have matched it up against them. The key to the reserve. The key. All that violence over one little key better be worth it.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck, and I hope you find what you're searching for. May.
Pretty much there was no option about helping May, right? But let's get back over there. But now we got pretty much sticky proximity. Where is it? Here it is. Sticky proximity mine. Now we just need those two. And then we got everything. Yeah, I'll talk to Casey right now. No? She was a good woman. Not many people like her. That's the stuff we scrap. Alright, let's assemble the pump then. Alright, Casey. Let me go check over there again. Most of the time, it would disappear after I get the items from there, wouldn't it? I guess that stuff just keeps spawning in there. Anyways, let's go talk to Casey already. It's time to finally save Casey.
I'm back, Casey. Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
Once you talk to Casey, there's no turning back. Once you talk to Casey, there's no turning back. Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay. Serial number first.
(749-0003-13).
All right. Set valve A to 38.
Valve A to 38.
Valve A, 38. Green.
Valve B needs to be set at 44.
Valve B, 44. A, B, double green.
You're a machine, tourist. Okay, valve C. Set it to 60.
60 it is.
Valve C to 60. Green all around. Button press, and we are calibrated.
Excellent. Okay. The last pump is not far from the cemetery. It's in a concrete industrial shed in the old jazz park, near the statue of the musicians. Should be easy to find. The key you got from May unlocks the door to the shed. Now, once the part is installed, contact me and I'll get the pump system started. We are so close, tourist. Access to the reserve for you. Get the fuck out of the reserve for me. Can't wait.
Alright. No turning back now. Let's go. Should probably keep some of the supplies with me just in case. I mean, it was already a surprise to me that that all those tower troops came over there. Take a couple of these. Take one of those. All right. Feel like I feel like I'll carry this one with me. I love the sheriff. Alright then. Let's get moving. I wonder, was there ever a mission to help May? I don't know. I always thought there was. She closed it up. Here we go. There it is. Here we go. Last pump installed. All right. Let's go contact Casey. All right, Casey.
Casey, come in. It's go time.
Awesome, tourist. Never doubted you.
That's good, Casey. It's a mistake to underestimate me.
Oh, believe me. I know. All right, I'm gonna power everything up. It should work, but you never know. Guess we need to be prepared for anything. Okay, here goes. Fingers crossed. All right, I'm gonna power everything up. It should work, but you never know. Guess we need to be prepared for anything. Okay, here goes. Fingers crossed. Oh, yes! It's working! What a fucking relief! I can hear the pumps firing up overhead.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? What's the problem? Something going on out there?
Secret is out.
Yeah. A building lit up in the distance. Looks like the church. Floodlights popped on or something. The whole city's going to know where the reserve is now.
Both sides are gonna descend on this place like flies on shit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Now. God damn it, tourist. I still can't open the door. Okay. Think, Casey, think. All right. I think I know what's going on. The doors won't open until the pump system knows where to redirect the water. Let's see. There's a manual flow control inside the church. Now, you need to get over here quick. Open the valve to one of the rooms so the water has a place to go. Then the doors will unlock, and I can get the hell out, tourist. Come on, please. Please. I don't want to be stuck in this place when a bunch of nuts with guns show up feeling greedy. And neither do you.
Don't worry, Casey. We're getting you out of there. We're gonna get you out of there, Casey. Hang on. We're gonna get you out of there. Okay. The time is now. We gotta get to Casey. Even without Georgia or JB, I don't think both sides are gonna care what the other side says. What the heck?
I didn't want her to die. Forgive me. Please.
What happened here?
Umbra. She ran after her mom as they were taking her away. Right into the middle of everything. The crossfire.
Are you the one who killed May's daughter?
No, but it was our fault. We were desperate to get back into the tower. We thought we thought if we turned
No!
then the tower would take us back, take care of us.
No. You people.
We fucked up. I warned them. That was a terrible idea.
You betrayed me!
That would happen. They didn't listen. We fucked up so bad.
You're forgiven.
Stay away. Stay away. Please. 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 Oh, God. I can't do it. I want to...
Hombre! I'm sorry. No! No! Hombre. She was just a little girl. Still, we can't fault them. All they wanted was to feel somewhere safe. But no time for that. It's time to save May. So, is this how it's gonna be, huh? No! Tower. Screw you. Come on. out of ammo already. It's already gonna break too. Should have brought two of them. This is a blood battle. Oh, come on! Dang it. Dang it. So we can't continue from when we're here at the resting place. Good to know. Come on. Come on. It was. God, I gotta do this again. You kidding me?
I didn't want her to die. Forgive me. Please.
What happened here?
Umbra. She ran after her mom as they were taking her away. right into the middle of everything. The crossfire.
Where is Ambra's mother? Where is May?
I don't know. She ran off into the shadows. We were desperate to get back into the tower. We thought.
I told May it was too risky, though.
We thought if we turned May in, tower would take us back. Take care of us. We fucked up. I warned them that it was a terrible idea. Something bad would happen. They didn't.
You're forgiven.
Gotta be through there. Damn tower. Hang on, May. I'm coming. Don't worry, Casey.
Time is short. Forrest, are you there?
Casey.
Torres.
I'm here, Casey. At the controls.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not sure how much time we have left before my room is underwater. Activating the pumps just fucked everything up. The room is filling up fast. Look, I need you to redirect the flood flow to the armory, and quick. Look, I know I promised you all the weapons you'd ever be able to carry, but I'm sorry. We have to let them go.
What happened to the pumps?
What happened with the pumps? I went through all that trouble for nothing?
I don't know what happened. Maybe the system was already pushed too far. Point is, you need to redirect the flow, and now, or I am dead. I know I sold you a bill of goods that I can't deliver on anymore, and that sucks. I'm sorry. But this is my life we're talking about here, tourist. Flood the armory. Please.
I promised you, Casey, that I would save you, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it worked! Holy shit! Thank you, tourist! Oh, for a second I thought... Oh, never mind. The door unlocked. I'll head up and meet you in the church. Fresh fucking air! Woohoo!
Establish a perimeter. Flush out any reclaimed stragglers. No mercy.
Round up exiles, clear out those camps, and power towards that. Move straight out.
The fuck rang the bell? Shit! Herd is close. Just up the fucking street. Voices down. You draw their attention, we gonna get slaughtered.
We gotta get the church open!
Relax. Everybody shut up.
You fucking kidding me? Hey, shut that fucking shit up now! Fucking exiles gonna get us all killed.
Back off! Take one step toward me and I really ring the bell. Every walker in a 5-mile radius will descend upon this place and tear everyone apart.
You don't want to do that. Just because we're safe in here doesn't mean you can ring that bell and kill all those people. That you, tourist? Oh, thank God. Look, you have to talk some sense into her. If
May.
she rings that bell,
Didn't you hear them out there? Needlessly slaughtering each other when they should be unified. They have always been stupid and cruel, even before the world went to shit. Their fucked up philosophies, their petty treachery, even the innocent, their pathetic desperation. They all twisted my priorities, blinded me to the truth. I should have been looking after me and mine. All along, I allowed them to take her away from me.
May,
They
calm
are
down.
The reason my daughter is dead.
May!
May, you shouldn't do this. It won't bring Umbra back, and you are not a murderer.
tourist! She's lost it. Listen to her. We can't let her ring that bell.
Put the gun down, Casey!
One of us has to kill her. Please, don't force me to do it.
Casey, put it down!
Here, tourist. To bear witness. The slate needs to be wiped clean.
We are out of time!
Drown in death, motherfuckers!
Please,
Every last one of you!
do it now, tourist! I asked you. I begged you to do it. I didn't want to kill her.
It's alright, Casey.
She forced me. You forced me. There's blood on my hands now.
Casey.
I'm not a killer, tourist. But you both turned me into one.
Casey!
And here, of all places, all those bodies from the massacre just right over there.
Sorry, Casey, but you did the right thing. Innocent lives were saved, thanks to you. Take heart in that, at least.
Thanks. It's gonna fuck with my head for a while, that's for sure. But maybe, knowing that lives were saved this time, I can move on. There's a bright side to this, I guess. I know I didn't kill any of these people. If this is what it feels like to kill, I'd have known it from the second I pulled the trigger. I'm sorry about the reserve, tourist.
It's fine,
I made
Casey.
a promise I couldn't deliver. There might be a few things down there to scavenge, but anything really valuable, well, it's gone. Hey, you may as well check, though. I'm gonna head my own way. I've been cooped up so long, I just feel like I need to get moving. Get out of this swamp and head back north. Hey, thanks again, tourist. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
I don't care about any of that, Casey. What's important is that you made it out. I'm going to head down to the reserve, see what I might be able to scrounge up. Good luck to you. Hope you make it north safely.
You take care of yourself, Casey. You've been a good friend. And we won't forget what you did for us. I'm sorry, May. See you around, Casey. Let's see what they got down here then. Ooh. Man, Casey, we may have not gotten the armory, but we still got a whole lot of good stuff. he wasn't wrong that he had like 2 weeks left with his supplies. So much food and supplies. Thank you, Casey. All these have proteins in it. Hopefully we can come back here with the rest of this stuff. Man. Food and supplies, all for the taking. And there's the armory. Still, it was worth it in the end. We saved Casey, and that's all I care about. Because we are not saints. I mean, we're not sinners. We're saints. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, based on the comic book by the Walking Dead, by Robert Kirkman, Tony Monroe, and Charlie Hunnam. One week later, day 30, early morning. So now we can just pretty much mess around and stuff like that, right? But guys, that's it. We did it. We've completed The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. It's too bad we weren't able to save May, though. But either way, at least we managed to save Casey, our good friend. Though Umber will be remembered, though. But either way, guys, that's it. We completed The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I have to say, it was really more intense than I thought it was going to be. But hey, we managed to complete it. We saved Casey. We got some supplies out of the reserve. And we put a stop to the tower and the reclaimed from getting anywhere near that. That's what really matters. But now Casey's out there somewhere, trying to survive. Hope he does good out there. But either way, guys, thank you all for joining me through this adventure of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. If y'all enjoyed this Let's Play, please leave a like and comment, and please subscribe. And I do hope to see you all. Well, pretty much right now I'm continuing. I still need to finish up Tomb Raider, so pretty much I'll see you all in the Tomb Raider Let's Play. In the meantime, guys, I will see y'all very soon. Please leave a like and comment, and please subscribe. And once again, I hope to see y'all very soon. See you later, guys. Bye bye.